Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I would like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences coming through for your timeless reading. It applies to when you're drawn to watch it. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. These are general meanings. Okay, Aquarius. Off camera, I've performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the basis and the issue of the matter. This is the situation. Number 4 of Pentacles, Aquarius. This is earth energy. It represents holding on. You've been staying comfortable in your fixed attitude, being defensive. You may limit and block new opportunities if you hold on too tightly. This is trying to be saving and stable and cautious. It's protecting your money and your boundaries. But the advice is to go with the flow. Your foundation is firm. You might feel stuck in a rut, holding back. Holding on to your gold, you risk nothing nor do you gain anything. This can apply to anything someone holds dear. It's also being a miser with your love and emotion as well as money. So take a risk and get things moving again. This can represent someone's sun in Capricorn. You may be in danger of becoming too stingy or holding on too much to feelings and not letting go. Security and control are uppermost in your thoughts. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. The Knight of Swords, Aquarius, air energy, your element, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a card of movement. It's speed and swift action. This can represent travel or communication. It would be rushing in. It would be unable to avoid this. This can create drama. Maybe someone that's overly aggressive or argumentative. Could be some news that's coming in at a bad time, or create some kind of a mental conflict or differences of opinion. It may be unwanted news. Could be overeagerness that can create problems and drama. This is a person that's revolutionary. They're impatient. They're rushing. They're an explorer and a debater. They're sharp-minded and direct. They're idealistic. Yet they're a great problem solver. They're irrational and not driven by feelings. They're headstrong and impatient. And his communication can be very direct or cutting or piercing. And they feel very passionately about their own ideas, and they will spare no one's feeling in getting their point across. Although they're very intelligent, they often jump to conclusions. It's being opinionated. And opposition will make them try even harder. This is someone that rushes to judgment. They might be trying to win an argument or even driving too fast. You'll need to listen before you charge in. They're full of bravado. They could be reckless. Could be a surprise. This person is driven, and they're blunt. The 4 of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. This is stubbornly holding on to get your point across. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you are aware of. Number 13 of the Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. Death. This can represent a Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This has to do with change and transformation. It's an ending with closure, and then renewal and regeneration. It's destruction followed by renewal. This change can be in the consciousness. It can be the birth of new ideas and new opportunities after a time of pause and reflection and discovering what no longer fits in your life. It's a dying away of old habits and old fears or old hopes or old ways of dealing with the world or old relationships. This experience can seem shattering, but if we welcome change, we find that death leads to new life and new possibilities. This is an opening to something that's more important. There may be something you need to give up, but the time has come for the new. It's creating closure. It's new life to follow for the better. But old ways must first be destroyed to make way for the new that is coming into being. It's letting go and letting the universe, because resisting can cause pain. It's putting the past behind you. You've outgrown a part of you, and now there's new belief systems. It's transforming yourself and clearing away the old. It's the end of a cycle. The Four of Pentacles with the Death card is embracing change. It's been a miser, and now you can let that go. And now it's the death of poverty. And it's the death of old ways that lead to new security. Your fourth card, it's the future. It's the results. It's the outcome and the resolution. And this can be a surprise, being in the future position. The Knight of Pentacles, Aquarius, Earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Knights are about action. This is a slower action card. This is someone that could be bringing good news. Knights are on a mission. They're defenders. This is carefully consider where the value is and keeping your actions simple. This can be a particular goal that goes from low priority to high priority. It can be the coming or going of a matter or communication, good news about money. They're poised on the edge of adventure or travel. This is someone that moves with the flow. It's not slow and it's not fast, it's steady. They're stable and dedicated and responsible and predictable. They're determined and laborious and patient. This is someone that does their job. They're solidly dependable. They're working towards a goal. Offering stability. This is a midway point and taking initiative. This is someone that knows that being dedicated brings in wealth. By steadily working on things that need to get done, you develop experience and self-possession. This is someone that makes good use of their time, and you have the capabilities you need to solve problems. Four of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles represents successes within your reach. Could be a new career in business. And now your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card, the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others yet. You are consciously aware of this. The Six of Cups, Aquarius. This can represent someone's sun in Scorpio. Water energy. This is a card of being nostalgic. It's happy memories. It's echoes coming from the past. This can be a soulmate card. You may have had a past life together. This triggers an unmistakable bond. This is a karmic attraction. This can be a helpful person. This is looking back and being nostalgic. Could be receiving a gift. So be open for nurturing. It's an emotional conversation that's connected to your past that will shed light on your future. Childhood memories and innocence and friendliness. And you can brighten the day of another with small gestures of kindness and become childlike again and resolve bad childhood experiences by returning to a childlike state of openness and joy. And take an opportunity as it presents itself to cast off old feelings and fulfill important wishes. This is something with roots in the past that may be reconsidered, and that past efforts may mean present or future rewards. It's love and harmony and enjoying safety and security. There's a soul connection here, and it's giving the benefit of the doubt. The Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. This is holding on to money to play it safe. It's holding on to something of value out of sentimental reasons. The Knight of Swords with the Death card. This is receiving information that transform your life fast. The Knight of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. This is two knights in your reading, which can represent intimacy. The Knight of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles is a financial message. It's difficult to ignore. You may need to pace yourself. Doing it well is better than doing it fast. The Knight of Swords with the Six of Cups. This is a communication that brings up old feelings. The Death card with the Knight of Pentacles. Change results in proceeding with caution. The worst is over and it's making plans to move forward. It's dealing with unfinished business before moving forward. It's finishing what you started before you're taking that new offer. The Death with the Six of Cups card. This is putting the past behind you. It's the end of looking back, and change feels nostalgic, and deep change brings happiness. And the Knight of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. This is someone from the past that makes a stable offer. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Aquarius, you've got Tsunami, representing a wake-up call. Tsunami. One of the scariest and most destructive of all natural phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, a tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It is triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or a volcanic eruption, that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. Yet on the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small that they generally pass unnoticed. As these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously, even as their speed slows to 50 miles per hour. The distance between the waves or the trough can be considerable, taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the trough hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes by an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami, one we can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up in the destruction by moving to higher ground. Aquarius, you're getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life, typically one you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring, yet as you know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, so there's no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored or omens that were so subtle they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts, while at the same time seeking higher ground of spiritual truth. Thanks, you guys, Aquarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.